Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Editor Vivaldi Violin Concerto Every Day. This week we're taking a break from the violin concertos just to mix it up a bit. And today we are looking at the concerto that precedes the concerto for two violins and two organs that we looked at the other day. This concerto, concerto in F major, RV 544, has a title, Il Proteus, ossia il mondo al rovescio, which means Proteus, or the world turned upside down. Now, we were talking when we were looking at the funeral concerto the other day about the kind of symbolism of instruments and things like that Vivaldi uses when he's trying to be clever. This is just one. Actually, this is one of the most bonkers concertos that I think he ever wrote, and you can see exactly how bonkers it is because he feels the need to write a huge amount of information. On the first page of the score, here it says il violino principale può suonare gli soli del violoncello et il rovescio, which means the violin can play the cello solos and vice versa. And just to make it a little bit more bonkers, the violin part's written in the tenor and bass clefs, and the cello solo, hold on a minute, is written in the treble clef. It's a brilliant piece. And the other thing is, Vivaldi obviously, he obviously had a very, very good education, and he had a huge knowledge of rhetoric and symbolism, etc., and knew his classical mythology incredibly well. Proteus is a water god, a sea god, the offspring of Poseidon. First come across Proteus in Homer's Odyssey, and the thing about Proteus is he is a god who changes shape, and if you want to ask him a question, if you want to get an answer out of him, you have to grasp him incredibly hard, and then he will give you a straight answer. And if you look at Vivaldi's score, there's a classic, it's one of the best viola parts I've ever seen in Vivaldi. Have a look here. Actually, let's have a look at my score because it's a bit faint on this. Okay, so there you go. Have a look at that. There you go. Have a look at that viola part there. That is Proteus's core. That is what you get if you grasp him. But and other than that, you've got sort of different parts going every which way. It's a brilliant piece. Let's have a blast of the opening ritornello. So there you go. We won't be back tomorrow because it's a bank holiday. If it's not a bank holiday, I can't remember whether it's a bank holiday on Monday. If it isn't, we will be back. If it is, we will be back on Tuesday. Anyway, stay safe, folks. Cheers. Bye-bye.